What's going on, everybody? RSS Games 13 here, and as you see, this will be the introduction to my new Rockets franchise. 58 games, but we will be simming about, uh, we'll be playing about 3 to 4 games, maybe 4 or 5 games a month, because I want to build a team that is not only good with me, but is good under simulation. I feel like it's more realistic, and I feel like it's a better idea. So yeah, obviously the team we'll be selecting is the Houston Rockets. A couple other teams caught my eye, but I felt like the Houston Rockets, not a very deep team, and a team that does have a star player that I like playing with star players, and yeah, I feel like I can help this team out. As you see here, these are some of the settings that we're using. But anyways, this is how the roster looks. Aaron Brooks, we actually have a pretty deep point guard position, but shooting guards and small forwards, not really the same. And yeah, Chandler Parsons is really a good player. He's pretty decent potential, I guess. Not really, but he's gonna be a good star on this team. Thomas Robinson, he's gonna be our starting power forward, no doubt about that. And our center position, probably the weakest position on the team. Omar Sheik is not the best center, only a 70 overall. And we're gonna go ahead and actually no, we're not. I'm gonna release a power forward because I don't like having more than 3 positions on a team. And yeah, I feel like Terrence Jones is a little bit better of a player, so I'll go ahead and release Dantes, whatever his name is. He's not really that. He's not worth it to keep. And we're gonna go ahead because we dropped him. Actually, I need someone to help out with the big man role, and no one's really catching my eye here. So I'll go ahead and sign. Ooh, Kurt Thomas, a little old, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign Juwan Johnson. 3 years. No player option, and he will be. Oh wait, did he accept that? I'm assuming he did because he's not there anymore. So yeah, I'm guessing he did accept that. And you see the power forward, Juwan Johnson, second string power forward. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with him because he's 6'10", and that's it's a good size for a power forward, but I don't know if he can really play the center role that much. And I do not want Greg Smith playing as center. But guys, I'm going to be discussing more about this association in my next video, which will actually be the first game of the season for the Rockets. But we're going to look at some trades. No, I'm going to look for trades for James Harden, actually. He is not a player that I want to trade at all. He's probably one of the only untouchables on this team. I think him and Chandler Parsons are the only players that I am definitely not going to trade. I just kind of wanted to see what I could get for James Harden. And some good trades here. That's kind of tempting, but 6 years on James Harden's contract. This is going to be a good 6 years with him because he's a star in this league. I feel like he's a top 10 player in this league, top 10 shooter, and I just really like him. And wow, 89 million with only 4 years for Joe Johnson. I feel like they're kind of overpaying for him. But anyways, well, that's actually not a bad trade with Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is my favorite player in the NBA. If you didn't know, I'm a Portland Trailblazers fan. But I just didn't really feel like using them for a franchise. And I'm going to go ahead and actually look for trades for Jeremy Lin, yeah. And Ramon Sessions. Not a bad player, but it's just not Jeremy Lin's quality. And no trades here. Well, that's actually a pretty good trade. But no trades here are really catching my eye. And guys, if there are any trades that you want me to do throughout this whole franchise or association, just please comment, send me messages. I will be willing to do any trade if, a lot of people are agreeing with, who I'm about to trade. So yeah, just kind of comment on a video. You can. I don't want it to be just my association. I want you guys to be able to kind of suggest players and what I should do with this team. So that's actually not a bad trade for Tyson Chandler, but I'm not going to be doing it. And actually, we're going to look for trades for Aaron Brooks. No trade here so far catching my eye. I don't know what I'm going to do with Aaron Brooks because he's not going to be the starter on this team. I'm actually going to be starting Jeremy Lin because I'm not a huge fan of Aaron Brooks, and he only has 1 year for $2.5 million on his contract. So I want a player with more than 1 year on his contract. I like having players for about 3 years because I can really progress them, and I can really get used to this team. So a couple trades. Oh, I actually like that trade a lot. Luis Scola, I really like him. Huh. I'm not gonna go for a little too much money for him. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and accept this trade right here with Channing Frye. He's a good shooter. Not really gonna be using him, but Luis Scola, he can help out in the rebounding situation. Not that we really need power forwards at all, but yeah. So Luis Scola will be probably the sixth man. Omar Sheik will still start at the center position. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna really use for Channing Frye because there are maybe one or two power forwards still over him that aren't starting. I'd rather use Royce White and Juwan Johnson than Channing Frye. Huh. I don't really know. I don't really know my plans for this team yet. I don't really know who I'm gonna trade. I kind of have to get used to this team before I really start doing a lot of trades and stuff. But yeah, you can see the starting lineup. That's how it's gonna stay for most of this year, unless we, kind of upgrade at some positions. I really want to upgrade at the center position, but it's really there. I couldn't really find any. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with Omar Sheik yet. He could actually be a very good player, but huh. See the bench here. Patrick Beverly will be the starting point guard. And I don't really know what I'm going to do with the other positions because we're not very deep in any of these positions. And, yeah, we still have a lot of players who are just resting. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. New videos will be up soon. Have a good day.